From coping with the psychological effects of staying home to wondering whether that sneeze is seasonal allergies or the start of something serious, we all have questions and concerns as the pandemic continues. This morning, Dr. Carolyn Galustian, Assistant Professor of Clinical Family Medicine at Keck Medicine of USC, joins us now live via Skype with answers. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us, Doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, the first question for you, let's talk first about the stress of being stuck at home. It's keeping us safer physically, but what advice are you giving your patients about mental self-care?
I think it's important to mention that anxiety at this time is rather normal, especially when we get a lot of this type of information from different outlets. I think being home and needing to be home is a situation that could enhance that, because a lot of us like to get out, like our freedom. And a lot of the things that helps us relax is outdoors. So I think what we can keep in mind is there's things we can do even from the comfort of our home that can really help with that sort of anxiety. You know, in the literature, it really does confirm with other infectious disease outbreaks that anxiety, fear, a lot of these issues are very, very common. But also it's encouraging to see in this literature that a sense of empowerment as well as compassion for others is also present. And I'm seeing a lot of that in my patients and their families. And so it's important to take care of your physical well-being with exercise and a well-balanced meal, but also our psychological well-being by perhaps going onto your balcony, or if you have a backyard, to embrace nature and that beauty. Also to engage socially. Even though we're physically distancing ourselves, by no means does that mean to socially distance. We want you to connect more than ever. So things virtually, on the phone, on Skype, on different ways, to family near and far. And why not make new friends? And so after all this is over, you have just an even stronger relationship and more relationships.
Oh, I'd love that take there, Doctor. We know that older people need to take extra precautions since they are especially vulnerable to the virus. But social isolation, we just talked about, it can be tougher on them in general. As a specialist, give us some advice on balancing those two needs.
Thank you for bringing up this important point. Definitely, we've been hearing from the get-go that older adults are more vulnerable. However, it's also important to keep in mind that some of the new data we're collecting does show that those younger than 65 with multiple medical issues and chronic medical conditions are also vulnerable. So I just want to make sure not just talk about older adults, but also those who are younger who have multiple medical problems. And with older adults in particular, as you mentioned, why it's so important to talk about is because we know in the literature that social isolation is not good for many reasons. Health, but also memory, cognition, and just overall well-being. And I think that we need to reach out, and at Keck Medicine of USC and our family medicine department, we are reaching out to our older adults, our most vulnerable, and we're letting them know we're here, we're available, we're assisting them with virtual care as much as possible so that we can gauge how they're doing and be proactive.
All right, and a final question for you, Doc. Suzanne and I, we joke about every little sneeze and cough, but these days people are really worried. Are there any easy ways to rule out things like seasonal allergies?
Yes, thank you for bringing this up. I want to give a disclaimer. Anxiety, depression can actually heighten any symptoms you have, whether it's a sore throat, chest tightness, any sort of symptom will be heightened with having anxiety. So just to know that, I think, is important. And yeah, the symptoms of COVID are anything, a lot of things that are very similar to postnasal drip, seasonal allergies, even heartburn. So I think it's important to realize that and to associate your symptoms with anything new. Do you usually have your seasonal allergies at this time? And there are over-the-counter solutions to that you can get that can help in managing those symptoms, and realizing decreasing our anxiety with ways that work will help in those symptoms. And again, if it's something related to COVID or an infection, things will get worse and have multiple symptoms involved. Things will not just stay the same. And I think if it's the usual symptoms you have seasonally, common things happen commonly. So just to keep that in mind.
All right, that's why we call you the expert. Thank you so much, Dr. Carolyn Galustian, for joining us, of course, with Keck Hospital of USC. We really appreciate it. Good to see you, and the best of luck to you.
Thank you.